Hey guys, I'm very excited to tell you about the Taskmaster Diamond Select Disney exclusive figure. This is the like basically Marvel Select. They're 7-inch scale figure. They're really big. The packaging is huge. To give you an idea, um, here is a G.I. Joe classified next to the Taskmaster, and the package is maybe twice as less as the Marvel Select version, Diamond Select, Marvel Select. They're basically the same thing. So yeah, this packaging is huge, and like all Marvel Select, Diamond Select figures, like I said, they're 7 inches. They're not to scale to Marvel Legends, so they're slightly bigger, but I feel like the quality is so solid on these figures. I've owned a few select figures, and they're always good. They're always solid figures. I own a Thanos one. It's probably one of my favorite Thanos figure. So anyway, Taskmaster. Or I've always liked this character, and the he first appeared on Avengers 196, and so the writer David Michelinie, he claimed obviously to create Taskmaster. I think actually Taskmaster might have appeared on the issue before this, 195, but maybe only in background or so. But still, David Michelinie claimed that he came up with Taskmaster. It was his idea, his design, all that stuff. But he just really doesn't give enough credit to the artist George Perez, who basically designed this costume. And only George actually would design such a kind of awful design. You have to remember, like George had like these bell-bottom type of feet. Basically, the head, the skull head in there. I mean, really, like you have to give credit to George, and George, to be fair, has never really said he loved this design as well. I mean, but he's the one that basically designed the costume, or at least the original costume. But of course, David Michelinie claimed all 100% his idea, his whatever. But so I have a little, not disrespect, but I feel like he really needs to give credit where it's due. Same could be said with Stan Lee, who's taking credit for Spider-Man and taking credit for Fantastic Four, when the artist actually has such a huge impact on them. Steve Ditko famously left Spider-Man because of disagreement that he basically Spider-Man was Steve Ditko's design and everything. Of course, Stan Lee took all the credit. Same with Fantastic Four. Jack Kirby I mean, he pretty much created all the design and all the art and look and character and all that stuff. So Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko, I mean, these are guys that really needs more credit than somebody like Stan Lee or David Michelinie taking all the credit for their creation or whatever. But anyway, but you know, comic book, it's a visual medium. You have to admit that. So anyway, I just feel like the artist really needs to get some more credit. Anyway, Taskmaster, one of my favorite character. Not really my favorite actually. I just been collecting his stuff throughout the year. This is a Funko Pop Walgreens exclusive. It's Taskmaster. Now there's several Taskmaster Funko Pop. I don't collect Funko Pop, but you know, they're based on the modern design. So one of the reasons why they're releasing Taskmaster now is actually it's supposed to coincide with the Black Widow movie, because Taskmaster is the big bad guy in the new Black Widow movie. But unfortunately, the pandemic hit, and then Black Widow got pushed, delayed, and to this day has not been released yet. And I'm hoping that's all going to change when they announce it's going to be on Disney Plus or something. Just Disney, make it happen. Wonder Woman 1984 is coming out on HBO Max, so it's possible. So just released Black Widow on Disney Plus, and it's fine. Okay, so I don't have the original Taskmaster, which is made by Toy Biz, but Toy Biz actually did a Marvel Legends version. So this is the 6-inch, and then they also released, or at least Hasbro, redesigned the figure again and re-released it in a more modern sense. As you can see, the skull is more, the sculpt is more, more, I don't know, I don't really like this head. This one, he's kind of like smiling quite a bit. And obviously using this kind of more modern design. Not modern, but more of a kind of like a, I can't tell, it's just maybe just a more orangey than this original version. And of course the hood is a little different. This looks like a Storm Shadow hood. And then the cape. But yeah, this is definitely Hasbro-ish. And this is maybe Toy Biz version of it. Yeah. Oh, the gun is different too. This gun is black, and this one he has like a golden gun here. So this Taskmaster is actually based on the forthcoming movie Black Widow, but obviously this is all tactical. You can tell by the face. Okay, taking a look at the package, you can see the Disney logo on the bottom, which means that it's a Disney store exclusive. You can buy it in their Disney store, or you can buy it online at disneyshop.com or whatever. There's a picture of Taskmaster. Back of the packaging, just the figure, nothing else. Marvel Select. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, here is Taskmaster out of the blister pack. Yeah, this is a really good figure. It's pretty heavy, and you can see the little detail on his is like on his glove. You see this little dots here. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it's sculpted. Take a look at his head. He does come with a more modern head here. I'm not sure if I like that new head. Of course, I don't like anything new. Comes with the shield, extra hand, 3 arrows, a bow, a knife, and a handgun. And the cool thing about the arrows is you can fit the arrow in his pouch here, and then his sword can go here and his gun can go here. So yeah, Taskmaster. If you know anything about Taskmaster, you know that he can copy superpowers. So if he watches Captain America fight, he can learn his moves, and basically this shield is how he learned to use Captain America's shields against him. He has the bow and arrow because he mimicked Hawkeye. So he's basically any Avenger he fights, he can take them down based on their own moves, and it's a really interesting power, I guess. Anyway, Taskmaster. Now, obviously, they changed his look for the movie, and they changed his look throughout the years. But this design, this original classic, is actually my favorite design. And if you kind of notice some of the color scheme and the weaponry, such as the sword here, a lot of that carried over to Deathstroke, which George Perez also designed. And in fact, alright, here he is standing next to Deathstroke. Deathstroke has the same color scheme, blue, dark blue, and orange. Yeah, so Taskmaster shares the same color scheme. And obviously designed by George Perez. So, yeah, so here he is standing next to the Taskmaster. That 1 inch makes a huge difference. He looks much taller than the other figures. I wish he was in scale with the other figures, like 6 inch, but obviously That's not how Marvel Select or Diamond Select does it. Overall, this is my new favorite Taskmaster figure. He is by far the best looking and the most detailed, as well as probably more articulation. And I mean, just check out this detail. Double joint the knee and everything. Yeah, this is a great figure. Okay, so the problem. This is a Disney exclusive. Disney owns Marvel. It makes sense that then they have this as an exclusive. And the other problem is the pricing. So this is $35, $48, $49 Canadian. So quite a bit of money for this exclusive. I can't really see you know, if it wasn't for my birthday, I probably wouldn't have bought this. This, I don't know, I don't think it's worth 35 bucks. Maybe if you can find it for 25, I think that's a really good price. Actually, maybe 30, since he's a bigger figure. But 35 seems almost out of reach for a lot of people, especially if you have to go to Disney to buy it. If they make it available at Target, for example, I think I wouldn't make such a big fuss out of it. Disney does charge for shipping, so if you can spend more money, if you meet a certain criteria, you can get shipping for free. Or you can visit their stores physically and then buy it directly from the stores. I don't live near a Disney store, so ordering online was probably the best move. And since he's so high priced, I don't think it's gonna sell out or anything, so you don't probably have to worry about this figure selling out anytime soon. This is another Disney exclusive. This is Boba Fett. Sticker that says Disney, exclusively at Disney. Right here. His price is $24.99, so $25 for Boba Fett. But to be honest, he's pretty bare bone. He just comes with a rifle, extra hands, and flames. So his figure doesn't have as much, you know, accessories. Venom, on the other hand, has heads and arms and Cenobite stuff all over. So he has a lot of accessories as well, except his price is also $25. So I guess there's when it comes to it, it feels like there's a huge markup on the Taskmaster figure.